Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Everspace 2, where we are on a mission to destroy this second distractor base, but more than anything, I'm on a mission not to get completely blown to hell while doing it. So let's try to approach this just like maybe a little bit more carefully. I do not love that all of these things are about the same distance away. Like, I'm really worried that we're gonna upset one of them and they're gonna radio the others, and it is just gonna be like us versus everybody very quickly in exactly the same way it was last time. These ones are separating quite a lot. I'm going to try to pick them off first. Oh, okay. I guess he blew up the other. There were two drones there, right? Alright, let's let my weapon recharge and that'll get your attention. Some other guys over there. Okay, but we can take these on sort of one at a time here. Never mind that thing I said about one at a time. But at the very least, this guy's dead. Hey, cool, a level up. All right, get some space, get some distance. Let's draw those who would fire upon us away from all the others. Wait, who was shooting at me? Some of these guys have very long-range weapons. Alright. I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to go over here and approach this from behind the big rock. And I understand you might call this cowardice. And you'd be right. Just so we're all clear on that. But you know what the cool thing about being a coward is? They often survive. I'm way into survival. It's my new thing. Call it a special interest. Hey, look, there's minerals on this rock too. It's all coming together. It's all part of the plan. Weber drone, absolutely not. Give it a view as well.
Could be a sticky situation here.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's likely to get real ugly.
Let's mow him down.
Alright, there's interest in mowing me down. I don't love that. Alright, pretty good hit there. That one out with the EMP. Nobody else is really close. Okay, all right. We're doing an okay job. We're holding it down bit by bit here. Make sure we pick up all of our loot and also give our EMP time to recover. Alright, so the big rock. This is the foothold from which we will approach the rest of the sector. Oh shoot, I missed.
I'm not alone anymore.
That's no good. I really wanted to kill the madcap while it was still over there. Alright, between them, hit the EMP. Shit, I didn't hit the other guy with it. Alright. I was really hoping to clip them both with the EMP so that we had time to bring down the madcap pod and get clear of the mines while the other guy was still incapacitated. Didn't quite work that way in the end. Blueprint for the thermo gun. Interesting. Okay, so there's lots of outlaws left, including that set of anti-missile drones that we saw before. Let's make sure we are clipping the anti-missile drones quickly. Wrong gun.
I'll be first to shoot.
Damn it. Having a weirdly hard time hitting the right targets here. Okay, hold on. That's not my fault. That's auto aim. The game is deciding that I am shooting wrong and is changing my shooting. Come here, you. He's wily. Oh. Yeah, okay, everybody saw that, right? The game is definitely redirecting my fire in a way that I think is a huge bummer. Okay. There's lots of cool stuff to mine here. I am not turning my back on all of the enemies and emptying my weapons long enough to do that just yet. We will get to the mining. So we've removed a lot of the enemies now. Now the issue is I've lost track of where the extractor base is. Is it this set of structures? I don't think so, but we'll come over here and we'll clear out this anti-missile drone as well, provided that I am allowed to shoot at it. There we go. Hey, check it out. I can shoot you with missiles. Okay. I drew some attention here. It's fine. We'll get this guy, and then... Standard drone goes down easily enough. Let's try to approach this guy behind the rocks as much as we can. Okay. Yeah, it seems like they really don't expect, as they approach you, for you to first throw on the brakes and then thrust backwards as hard as you can. If you do that, you just kind of roll yourself sideways. You end up chasing them pretty close to the speed they're going really quickly, and they're still just like beginning their turnaround maneuver. You get an awful lot of free damage off while they're figuring out what to do. All right. Let's finish these assholes. Oh, there's the drone. There we go. Last one. Okay. I'm sure the base is going to scramble all kinds of garbage when we actually get over to it. But last one of these. Last one of the loose enemies for now. Because fighting them all at once, it turns out, not really a viable plan. Alright, so I think we cleared out the loot by this wreckage. Seems like most of the rest of the loot is over by the big rock. The big rock is the value spot. Hell yeah, more solar panels. How did they know? Alright. Some ramen. Some liquor. Who doesn't love liquor? I'm just going to burn this thing right now. Okay. I feel like we should develop some kind of mining thumper. Basically just like, you know, a missile or something that you shoot into the surface at a mining node, and it just crumbles the whole thing for you real fast. Because otherwise, over the course of our, you know, adventure, over the course of the whole deal, we're gonna spend an awful lot of time doing this. Oh, hell yeah. Titanium deposits. Okay. That is extremely valuable. I don't remember how much titanium we need, but I know that it was some. Okay, copper also a thing we need some of. I have to say, this is probably the highest value location we've ever been at, and I think there was supposed to be a pirate base here too, wasn't there? Wasn't one of the distractor bases here? That's why we showed up. And we'll get to it. Alright, what's closest? Some iron deposit right over here. Because, you know, not that it takes very long to pick up any individual resource node. And I do enjoy the little satisfying pop when you have gotten enough of it. But also, at a certain point, it starts to take on a feeling like a chore. Okay, I think we got them all. I think. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the sound of my booster refilling, but it really sounds it sounds like an important music cue, right? It sounds like, oh no, enemies are jumping in or something. So I think there's supposed to be a base at this node, but I don't actually know where. Alright, here's some enemies that we murdered. Let's go ahead and take their stuff. Things get left behind in the heat of the battle, you know. Oops. Hold my hand a little further from the mouse there. These are just little resource clusters. The ships that we've already investigated. Well, if I fly away and the area remains marked, then I guess we'll know that that was in fact... Oh no, this was an unknown signal. This was just... We're not actually at one of the sites. We're at a thing that was nearby. So, we have now been to 5 of the regions, right? No, it still marks us as having been to 4. That's weird. On the map, this was one of the regions, I thought. Well, I guess there's a region here, and then like really close to the star is a region itself. Interesting. Because I would like to pick up Pseudo Explorer while we're out doing this mission. But yeah, I guess we can jump out of here now. That was extremely lucrative. It's a good one. So we want to hit the nearby undiscovered sites. Why is Siren C marked on my map? Is this the place where the beacon to call in the trader ship was? Yes, okay. The Flying Duchess. All right. That's the only reason this is marked, is because it's a place where we can call the Flying Duchess. All right, well, let's go to a mission site then. Why not? Hold on, one of our question marks is... Yeah, all right, let's travel to orbit around the star. This will get us one of our regions cleared. It seems very dangerous, doesn't it? I'm gonna assume that the autopilot would not let us fly into, like, so far into the star's gravity that we couldn't escape. But I don't know that for sure.
Flying a bit close to the sun here, but hell of a view.
Oh, that's like a big ship. Okay, hold on, one thing at a time. Let's put on the booster. Come around here. Wow. That is really something. Okay. Anyway, sorry. It's really easy to get distracted by the majesty of outer space. I can't believe they're flying that close to that star. Nope. There we go. Guess what? And I turned around. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. Thing's got a big gun on it, that's for damn sure. So as long as we keep sort of like evading in this corkscrew pattern, it's very difficult to lead us. Get back here, let some things replenish. Railgun is just about ready to rock again. I would love to remove some of these anti-missile drones. I mean, we do have... Is this a good time to focus on objectives? Because we do have an objective for destroying anti-missile drones with missiles, don't we? Maybe this would be a good time to just like rush that thing and EMP it. This isn't what it is. It's under... Here we go. I only have to do it once. Destroy all the armor plating off of Bloodstar Overseer. I mean, that's what this is. Alright, let's go for it. I'm just gonna EMP them. Damn it. Please don't be in front of it when the thing goes off. No, I don't have it all, but it's hard to tell where it is. It is dropping mines at me right now, which makes it hard to want to play.
Getting better at this every time.
All right. Next time I try that, I think I'm going to have to turn off the damage over time effect on the EMP. It just burns through a drone way too fast. I didn't just like happen to get that, did I? No. We saw some of them break off. It was not clear to me where they all were. That's all right. I'm sure that won't be our only chance. Let's see what's going on at this research station.
Hello? Anyone home?
Huh? Who are you?
I was just passing through. Hoping for some quick repairs and maybe some provisions.
You don't happen to be from the Union system, do you?
No, I'm from here.
But you must know someone in Union, right? You are a freelancer. You have a network.
Calm down, okay? Just tell me what's wrong.
I've been trying to contact our sister station at the Gauntlet. Something's off. I can't reach them.
I'm actually heading that way. You want me to check on them?
Yes, definitely. They were onto some very important research. Vital in so many ways you wouldn't understand. Here are the coordinates. Let me know once you get there.
All right. But first, let me take care of my ship.
Of course.
I don't know that it's beneficial if you're like desperate for somebody's help to be like, listen, I know you're a big science idiot, so you can't possibly understand what's at stake here. But all right, y'all want some liquor? Here's some liquor. I brought you liquor. Ramen. You probably need ramen. If there's anything I remember from my university days, it's that science requires ramen. Ooh. A peacemaker is an interesting consumable. It's weird that it has a nanobot pictured to the top right of it. It seems like the green level consumables all do. So do these nanobot ones. But the damage limiter doesn't, for whatever reason. It's the ones that are equipped in our actual slots. I guess it's just telling you this is the slot on your ship that it would go in if you were to attach it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that works that way. This is not a better sensor because it doesn't have the bonus firepower. At some point, we're going to want to change our weaponry, right? I don't know. I don't feel like we're at that point yet, probably. Things are working fine. But I guess we're starting to see it take longer and longer to clear enemies. Push the target toward the aim direction. Oh yeah, one of those. Yeah, I guess while we're here, let's do the mainframe expansion. Pop over to the ship menu, apply the mainframe expansion. Oh right, yeah. Each successive level requires more. Honestly, I might just hold it then. Oh, I do have 2 device upgrades because I'm not applying these as I'm leveling up. But I like my energized boost, so let's go ahead and cap it out. All right, one more, and we can master this one as well. And I guess that's all we really need to do. I could pick up some more cargo, but I don't know that we really need to do that. Boy, I sure wish that didn't launch you directly toward the star. Oh, hold on. There are a lot of big rocks here. Do we see any deposits? I guess we were fighting near a bunch of them, and nothing came up on the scopes. Just want to make sure we're faced away from the star when we go into light speed. Okay. So I guess for the moment, let's just do this. We're not too far away from that site. And then we can figure out our navigation plans from here. A lot of explosives. A lot of just hovering explosives. I can change my my mastered things mode on the fly, right? Let's put it on hard reset mode. I'm gonna try to clip that missile drone. The prospector is returning to base. Burn that turret real fast. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
This is bad.
Nope. I got close to that other ship. I was not close enough to EMP the appropriate drone. I just got excited. Okay. You know what? Maybe I don't need to be doing this while I'm being sniped at. Let's put some rock between me and some of these problems. Can I get close enough to that sniper drone to snipe it right back? There we go. That makes my life a lot easier. Absolutely no Webbers. Oops. Well, that was the wrong button. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this until the EMP comes off cooldown. Never mind. We got incoming. Shoot, oh, that's the overseer. Alright, zoom past the mines.
Don't come any closer. Here we go again.
Yeah, no, this is getting ugly. I don't know if I lost any pursuers on those mines. I hope so.
I'll take these, thank you.
Look, we've done a lot of damage to its armor. That's a mine. Don't grab that. Okay. Out of curiosity, did I get all the plating? No, I did not. These things have a lot of little. They have a lot of little plates on them. Okay. So let's approach the main structure here. It seemed like there was at least one little like off rock landing site. So we'll have to check that out and see if there is indeed any other guns on it. But for now, I think we're focused up here. Okay. Launching drones at me. What kind of manners is this? Is that how you treat your guests? Alright. We're being shot at by the base, but I really just wanted to make sure that madcap went down. I hate them so much. Okay, incoming. That's what elite looks like, huh? Corrosion mines. That's interesting. Fancy long-ranged flak cannon, kind of an unusual design. We'll have a look at it.
Opening core for evacuation.
Two down, one to go. Time to head back to base.
Yeah, we are unlocking a lot of primary colors that are like extremely similar to each other. Okay. So this other little mining platform over here, I guess doesn't have anything important on it. But it does have little containers. At some point, I should do a sort of a comprehensive review of the ship systems. I think a lot of our stuff is pretty out of date and would benefit from just building new things that are now higher level. But also, you know, it never feels like the right time to do that because you're always gaining levels. So, all right, that's not anything important. Okay. So let's take a second here. We have these two unknown regions. Grady and Brunt have some missions out here. I mean, sure, I'll accept this job. Let's make that the waypoint, and we'll just do stuff that we see on our way out there, and that should give us a decent run toward whatever it is that we need to do to finish unlocking Cedo Explorer, entering the regions and seeing new location stuff, and also, you know, just whatever is secret.
Distractor? Dax?
Hey, Dax went down to the hangar. He said he needed to prepare for something. Say, was your friend close to any ethium when he was injured?
Yeah, we were out mining for G&B when his engine caught fire. Why?
He got what we call a crystal burn. It's caused by destabilized ethium and inflicts serious progressive damage to human tissue. The only way to stop it from spreading is to amputate.
Oh, man.
I'll use some cyber prosthetics from the medical transport. The procedure will take a few hours.
You never deserved any of this. Please be careful.
Don't worry, it's what I'm trained for.
I'm glad that we told her that he didn't deserve this, so that she didn't think he was one of those guys who really deserves amputation because of crystal burns. You know the type. Whoa. Okay. Tiny bit hot out here. Please do not do that. Okay, what are we looking at? An awful lot of stuff that is awfully far away. I think we're cool to engage this side first. We'll just work our way around the edge. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing the this railgun. We need guns that just do more damage in total. Make sure we kill the pod. Damn. Okay. Absolutely not. Let's maybe not be this close to the madcap when he dies. Try not to get exploded immediately by all of the mines. Alright, fair number of detonator drones. Obviously not stuff we have to worry too much about as long as we take them out with the railgun. Let's try to get a line of sight around the rock. Wow, there are a lot of mines floating around out here. Given the quite small amount of area that a mine actually protects, it feels like it can't be cost effective to scatter them like this and try to protect a huge area. All right, that destroyer's gonna have to go at some point, but let's try to not worry about it next. There we go. Definitely this one is angry. Okay.
Got him.
He says, to who? Great question. Nobody knows. An outlaw demolisher. Not seen one of these before. Got a lot of health. It's like a bomber slash mine layer kind of ship. Okay. So we're still pretty far from everything here.
Banked.
Let's run around this side and then we'll come back. I want to take on that destroyer when it has the fewest possible things to come to its aid. Alright, we can get through the shield at least. Take him out with our slightly more real gun. Ow, that's a pretty good solid hit with a very serious weapon. Let me get a little bit of space here. Oh, come on. Okay. Not allow that to hit me. Ugh, shit. Okay. Ow. Well, my armor's all fucked up, and my hull has seen better days. That's a purple quality sensor we just picked up. Yeah, those corrosive weapons. A little bit scary. Okay, these things are up around here. So we gotta keep an eye out. Those Vipers. Vipers seem to carry a lot of corrosive weapons. Maybe it was just that guy, but... Are you on the other side? You are on the other side of that piece of metal there.
Stay right.
Okay. Gives me a little bit of shield back. So now I think we want to approach this thing. We want to get pretty close. Oh. So let's see, we want to get pretty close before it starts shooting at us. Because it's got a lot of guns on it. Probably, I'm assuming from the fact that it's called a destroyer. I'm gonna pop up and just like hit it with everything. But it's moving because it's smart. Okay, I was hoping that with the EMP I could remove some of the... Whoa, holy hell. Oh, okay. That was a lot of damage really fast. I think those, either those outlaws that were way in the distance were burning toward us as hard as possible and I didn't realize, or new outlaws jumped in when we started firing on the destroyer or something. My hope was that we could EMP... Oh, okay, it's dropping checkpoints fairly frequently. That's nice. Let me actually have a look at that sensor real quick. Oh yeah, wow, this guy had like a bunch of real weapons. A bunch of impressive stuff. We might get to level 9 and just do a bunch of swaps. Okay, anyway. Let's try maybe taking this guy on a little bit earlier. I'm gonna get to like here. What I'd really like to do is try to target the turrets. It's hard to know how effective that is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I can really even tell if I'm doing damage. Okay, so those things aren't coming running exactly. They are closing on us though. Could be a coincidence. Doesn't really matter. The only really important thing is we gotta make sure we don't put ourselves in a place where the destroyer can really hit us. Yeah. Destroyer is going to, or not the destroyer. The demolisher is going to attempt to just hurl mines at me and stuff. Got its weapons pretty much locked. Okay, now it really is just you and me, friend. Weapons jammed. So what you really want to do, probably, fighting such a vastly superior ship like this is... Jeez. Okay, alright, okay. That thing can missile volley in a very serious fashion. I was gonna say is try to like clear all of the turrets off of one side if possible, and just stay to that side. It's gonna try to like roll and target you with other stuff. You just have to not let it. Turns out to be harder than I was expecting. Cool, yeah, good guidance systems there. I wonder if enemy ships actually have limited missiles. Because they very well could be infinite, right? It could just be you end up having to run away. Seems to take a minute for it to get volley capacity back. You know, actually, this is probably exactly what these swarm missiles are for. Like, what if it's a target that's so big you can't miss it? Okay. Give those missiles some rocks to hit, because it definitely, did I pick up a piece of loot? I guess, okay, we finished the area. Yeah, it definitely volleyed real hard as it was dying there. Okay, we got incoming. Switch to the railgun, get ready to deal with that. There's a lot of pickup to do here. I tried to grab stuff as we were fighting, so we wouldn't have to spend a bunch of time flying around afterward, but you know, there were parts where I had to disengage very, very rapidly. Okay, there we go. The detonator killed the other one, and that is a cool energy core. Yeah, I have a bunch of sort of low tier stuff I should probably dismantle. I was gonna save some of it to do comparisons with, but like, well, that's just an upgrade. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with losing the lock duration thing. If we're picking up a bunch of purples out here, I'd rather just have the purples, and we'll figure that stuff out later. Alright, that is like a hell of a lot of ship to take on as a single fighter. But yeah, we absolutely figured out what the swarm missiles are for. Those things do, frankly, just a terrifying amount of damage when you're able to offload them like that and really just dump into the side of a large target. Alright, let's feel out the rest of this little base they were using. I don't think we need that. Credits I'll take, though.
Oh, credits. Nice.
It's so funny to me that it's like, this container is tough because it's bulletproof. Yeah, but what about all the lasers and shit? Is it lasers and missiles proof? So if we switch out our coil gun, we're gonna lose the chance to jam the target's weapons. And I know it's a small chance and everything, but it just like, it feels really good, and it happens a lot. We fire so many shots so quickly when we're engaged with enemies that it actually does happen quite a bit. Okay. So there's still some loot to be had. Purple homing missiles for level 9s. No big surprise there. Where are these credits? Seems like they're, yeah, it seems like they're well within the rock. I'm not actually sure how to access those. I mean, it's probably not a big deal. We don't need to stress too much about it. Okay, what else? We see some more resource deposits. May as well grab them before we leave. Uh-oh. Also, I see incoming. Where are they at? Bloodstar Overseer. Okay. Those are some fairly serious enemies, and we will absolutely take that real seriously in just a moment. I'm not done picking over the skeletons here yet, so... Plus, you know, every Bloodstar Overseer is a chance to get that challenge right. sure we clear that. We should clear the drones off first. I don't know what that symbol means. Oh, it's probably it's receiving armor from the armor drone. Indeed. Those off, just start peeling panels. Hey, could you stop that for a moment? I'm trying to do something here. Ah, bloody hell. Yeah, we might want to just dump this thing. I'm a little close to it, and it's...
More credits.
Oh, cool. Solar panels. I've never been happier. Okay, I think we might be good. Assuming that those credits like did somehow lodge themselves in the rock. Just do a real quick once over here, fly past a bunch of stuff. Let the scopes do the hunting. And so they did. Found another copper deposit. Where is that? Wow, actually, a bunch. I don't think we currently need this much copper. Out of curiosity, does this work? Yeah, kinda. It's not free, but it is really fast. You wouldn't want to use normal missiles for that, but these swarmy missiles, I think, do the job pretty alright. More stuff is going to keep jumping in, presumably so that it can do the same thing that I'm currently doing. Alright, I am going to try to get that anti-missile drone. I want to get this challenge completed. So let's approach them from behind a big piece of metal for as long as possible, and then in.
They've locked onto me.
Enough. Yep, no, I see it. Alright, cool. That was worth the trouble. I have decided I need to tell myself to justify my actions. Don't let him railgun you then. Damn. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. I think we can leave. That was very productive. And that's one more location clearance toward our Cedo Explorer objective. Alright, so when we get here, we're expecting some kind of big base, right? I guess the tools... I mean, we can just keep doing the thing we're doing. We don't need to clear very many more of these to hit level 9, and then we'll reconfigure our weapons and whatever at level 9 with all this fancy shit that we just got. So, an Elite Outlaw Scout. I don't really know what Elite means. I mean, I know that it means that their stats are going to be higher, right? But in terms of, like... numerically, does it mean I'm dealing with somebody who's 100% better, 20% better? How seriously do I take it? I have no idea. Let's just make sure. I want to come around here and get the Weber drone first, if possible, because that's a really annoying enemy. And then if we can draw the prospector back a ways, that would be ideal. Don't really want to be dealing with that and the base guns at the same time. Okay. Close in a little bit now. Is that the base guns or is that the other... No, that's the other flyers. Well, the good news with that is... Oh, shoot. Let me do this before I forget. I know this seems like a strange thing to be doing sort of mid-fight, but... Oh, that's annoying. Now I have to remember.
How annoying.
It is annoying. Okay. Who dares? I probably shouldn't be this close to the Demolisher. It's actually probably pretty dangerous. Okay. Yeah, we're alright. Things are fine. Got ourselves a blueprint, apparently. A power unit HX-1. That's... I mean, it sounds fancy. A lot of these drones are really far away from the actual base. It might make most sense to just try to hit the base now and deal with them when they come to play defense. I'm looking for turret shapes. That's like a fuel tank. There's something between me and that turret. Oh, I see. Okay. The turret's on that bit of metal over there. Oh, I think we're about to get reinforced upon. Damn it, I forgot to change the mode on my EMP. I knew I would. Well, he was doing a pretty good job of being too close and moving too slick for missiles, and then he turned around and tried to come right at me so that he could have a second of full guns. And it turns out the missiles are really good at hitting a target that's flying directly toward me. Maybe we want to take a different path here. You know what? I'm gonna... That's probably not a good direction to do that in. I was gonna say I'm gonna disengage and put something heavy between me and some of this stuff so that we can pick them off individually. But I just like flew right over toward the other enemies. Not ideal.
Yeah.
But it could be worse.
Pulled through yet again.
Alright, Adam, it's a little premature, I think. Okay, these ones are... Yeah, these ones are still... They're still not on to me yet. Oops, wrong gun. What am I doing? That's too far away. Even if I could... Even if I was right and that was the shape of the turret on the base there. Okay. Are you on this side of that metal? You are. I'll make things a little bit easier. Alright, let's try to pull these things out here. Since we've destroyed a bunch of the turrets on this side of the base already. None too smart, these outlaws. Which is weird, because, like, if you're this dumb and reactive, how do you survive a life of being an outlaw? But I guess the answer is, as we are seeing here, you don't. Actually, that was a level 8 railgun. Maybe I should take... Well, whatever. possible that the right thing to do with that was to just take it. Alright, we have gotten some attention. And we're finally being recognized as an artist in our time. Alright. Okay, I flashed that bomber with the EMP, which I maybe didn't need to do. I really put some distance on us. So let's see here. His cronies are just barely in range. Let's start picking at them.
There he is.
Yep, that is certainly true. Alright, try to reduce the number of guns that we're dealing with here. I really didn't think he was gonna veer in that direction. Like, who wants to just crash into me? But apparently the answer is that guy. Alright, one down. Super boost again, because there are kind of a lot of missiles on me. Okay, we lost him. Yeah, the super disengage engine is just like a really useful tool. Probably less so if you don't have a railgun. It's embarrassing. There we go. Hey, look at that, level 9. We'll make some changes here presently. Not dodging any missiles. See the size of it.
It's all done. Thank you.
Let's just let that play out for a second. Okay. So there are some explosives, and they're very close to my face right now. I think we're going to want to deal with that. Let me just. What here looks destroyed? What here looks like we don't really need it? Shit, I don't know. You know what I have a lot of is just like small nanobots. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Like, let's just get rid of that and that. We have so many little consumables. Transfer all. Let me make sure we're not gonna explode. Don't need the nanobots. I would like a ship color. That's pretty rad. Okay, we got so many emissive colors. Let's, first of all, I think I'll take that to firepower if we're going to be doing a double upgrade on something. And then so wait, what happened? Is the purple gear... Did we not have a bunch of purple objects that had level 9 requirements on them? Did I not... Did they not appear? I assume purple is 3 modifiers, right? Did they just disappear from our cargo? Because we definitely looted them. Huh. That's really frustrating, actually. So this detects resources and ships less effectively. It sees loot further out. I don't know that I particularly want that. I kind of think this is getting blueprint scrapped. This I just don't want. It's very similar to our current sensor, but without the boost, without the firepower. It's the weapons that we're going to have to take a second and figure out, I think. This loses us some precision, but gains us weapon power. It's not part of the Bloodstar raid set. I'll note that. And we do have a gun here that is part of the Bloodstar raid set. So we would be going up to 2 pieces if we keep this. So this is a very, very high kinetic DPS. This is a strong autocannon. 232, 78 versus... Yeah, as much as I like the weapon jamming thing, I think the damage difference between our 2 close range weapons here is just unignorable. So we are 1 of 3 on the blue design for that. Okay, what else? We got some missiles here that are the same as my current missiles, but just longer range. And also, those ones still have some quantity remaining. Okay, so let's talk about this railgun. It's starting to take longer and longer to get the job done with the railgun. Part of me wants to... we can just build a new one, right? What if I built a new railgun of approximately the appropriate level? That's a beam laser. That's a coil gun. So it would have to be a common railgun. Okay, top right. So we're 1 of 3 on greens. So yeah, it wouldn't be very difficult to just build one. Okay, it's dramatically better. Now, what if we take that railgun and we modify it? Increase rarity by investing the amount of... I guess you just can't do that here. Increasing its level is not going to be helpful. We don't even know what install catalyst means. But okay, so that's a thing that was worth doing, and that gets us the second of our... If we find another green railgun, we can build green railguns from now on, for the future. And for the moment, we'll just stick to the same strategy. We get 10% boost energy back on kill, which is like pretty whatever. But if we find a third Bloodstar item, then this thing will get a pretty hefty damage boost. Can I equip? Yeah, okay, we can equip more than 2 of those in a slot. And then I guess we're just trashing the rest of these weapons. I think I'm pretty happy with what we got. Let's turn these into spare parts, which we will need eventually. This booster recharges quickly. It doesn't actually boost you as fast. I think I'm okay. I'm good. Where are we at on blueprints here? Okay, so I need to pick up a couple of green cargo units somewhere, just so that I can build green cargo units to replace these as they sort of age out. Can I fire? Okay, I can't just fire them from this menu. I mean, I may as well hit the nanobots, right? There's no sense in waiting. I'm going to grab these. We're probably just going to end up destroying them. But the fact that we're probably going to end up destroying them also means that it doesn't make any sense to hold on to them.
Enemies in range.
Because repairs at a dock are not free. I like the sound that this makes. Say, that's a compelling audio upgrade. A Gauss cannon. I don't know that we... Oh, they look like that. Okay, no, we definitely have taken apart a whole bunch of those. How close are you? Alright, well, they're all problems. Let's get rid of the armor drone, then the other drone.
Yes.
And then let's take on this Bloodstar Overseer. We're going to be shooting even more projectiles at it than we were before.
Where do they all keep coming from?
Alright. I think I've done a lot of damage to its various, parts. Obviously, it's hard to be thorough while being shot at by that many people. see if we can't clip a couple of them. You know what? Let me take this moment to swap my device back, because otherwise I will never remember. Okay. I'm having this problem again where I'm trying to target what looks like a small drone with them, but my shots are getting automatically redirected onto a larger enemy. Okay, there we go. I think that gets both of them. We did it! And of course he was carrying solar panels, because so is everybody. Everybody is in on this same grind that I am. It's like, well, they're so cheap to buy. We'll just accumulate a ton of them, and then we'll go somewhere else and sell them. We're gonna be rich. It's gonna be the easiest thing ever. And so 10,000 ships died in the cold void around the Cetus system, carrying boxes and boxes and boxes of valueless solar panels. Okay, interesting. Well, there's no way to get inside this piece of wreckage as far as I can tell. So I guess there's just nothing over here. Weird. Weird for there to be such a large number of outlaws swarming it when it has absolutely no value. But maybe they were doing the exact same thing I was just doing. Now, hold on, something's going on over here. There is still power in this ship. That could mean something. Don't necessarily have to. Let's just see if it's causing any doors or anything to cycle. Never mind, you can't go inside the body of that ship. Okay, well then I think we might just be done with this area. We don't have that location completed marker, but this is... Was this just a signal? Oh, you know what? That's right there. That's a thing. Oh, this is all clear too, I think. Never mind, maybe not. I guess there's no way to permanently terminate its ability to occasionally spawn drones at you. Alright, I think this area is done. I think we've leveled up our capabilities a small amount. Do we want to rebuild anything else? We're missing a lot of parts. This shield is pretty out of date, and since it is only a common quality thing, we can easily build one of those. We can build ourselves a new green booster. Well, let's see about putting together a new shield. These are pretty important, and we don't want to be using an out-of-date one. 164. Yeah, okay, accept. How does that compare to what I'm currently using? Quite well. It doesn't recharge nearly as fast. Well, sorry, it doesn't complete the recharge task nearly as fast. It starts recharging really quickly. That's actually, I think, a lot more important. Our plating's out of date. Our sensors, I kind of like. We might leave the rest of this stuff for the moment. Yeah, we're at 0-3 on those blueprints. This cruise booster is actually like It's not bad. Has a bunch of firepower on it. Yeah. As we refill that. Okay, with that, I think we're going to go ahead and just call it here for today. We've done some valuable stuff. We've explored a bunch of the system. And when you come back next time, we will be formally earning the title of Pseudo Explorer. I'm pretty sure, unless I get distracted by another bunch of Bloodstar Overseers or something. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.